BTS's Jungkook at New York Fashion Week. Jungkook was a guest at the Calvin Klein 2026 Spring-Summer Collection show. Global brand ambassador since March 2023, Jungkook opted for a stylish oversized suit in grey tones for the show, complementing the look with his signature piercing and laconic silver accessories. The restrained yet daring look caused a storm of emotions among fans and fashion critics. His outfit, hairstyle, and makeup caused heated discussions among netizens who were eagerly awaiting his public appearance. Fans and netizens actively shared their impressions, noting how fresh and interactive the artist looks. At the entrance to the building where the show was held, Jungkook warmly greeted the fans gathered outside the hall, bowing in gratitude. Calvin Klein has already shared footage from the event on social media, captioning the video powerfully, "Jungkook is back." Calvin Klein Spring 2026 collection by Veronica Leone, New York. On his birthday, BTS's RM donated 200 million won to hospitals, continuing his annual tradition of giving. BTS's RM, real name Kim Namjoon, celebrated his birthday on September 12 by making a meaningful donation of 200 million won, 100 million to each organization, to two major medical institutions in Korea. The generous gesture continued his annual tradition of giving to charity on his birthday. On September 12, medical officials reported that RM donated 100 million won to Asan Hospital in Seoul and another 100 million won as a development fund to Korean University Medical Center. This act is part of RM's consistent charitable activities. The artist made it a tradition to celebrate his birthday on September 12 with good deeds. For example, last year he donated 100 million won to the Veterans Relief Fund. In 2023, he made a donation to the Korean Society of Forensic Medicine, and in 2021 and 2022, he donated to the Overseas Korean Cultural Heritage Fund, contributing to its restoration and preservation. South Korean President Lee Jae-myung holds press conference to mark first 100 days in office. On Tuesday, September 11, President of the Republic of Korea, Lee Jae-myung held an open meeting with journalists in Seoul. The event was timed to coincide with Mr. Lee's 100th day as head of state. During the press conference, the Korean leader demonstrated the image of a democratic president, open to dialogue, who at the same time doesn't intend to make concessions on issues that he considers fundamentally important. The press conference was held at the Chungwade Presidential Office Reception Hall under the theme 100 Days for Recovery, Growth for the Future. Before the start, participants were shown a 2-minute video about the administration's first steps, after which a question and answer session began. The president entered with a smile, shook hands with journalists in the front rows, and bowed deeply. He wore a white tie, the same one he wore at the Independence Day ceremony on August 15. Some saw a deep subtext in the tie, a symbolism of not losing the original principles. The president randomly opened the mandatory questions on the topics, followed by a draw of business cards and a direct order. Representatives of 152 media outlets came to the hall, including major foreign publications, regional press, and online platforms. Video questions were also asked by independent platforms. The meeting went far beyond the scheduled time. Instead of the planned 90 minutes, the dialogue lasted 152 minutes, during which 22 questions were asked. The farewell journalists were presented with commemorative badges with characters from the animation K-pop Demon Hunters. Gwangju City, South Korea was held the 53rd Hyundai Archery World Championships from September 5 to 12, 2025. The tournament took place in a country where archery is a very popular sport, competing on equal terms with the also popular football and baseball. The main stadium has been completely renovated in accordance with the rules of the International Archery Federation. The Gwangju International Archery Center, where the preliminary and final competitions were held, reserved 3.8 million won to expand its space from 210 to 230 square meters. In addition, new multifunctional areas were built here, including waiting rooms for athletes and storage facilities for equipment. Temporary stands with 800 seats were installed at the specially built stadium in Democracy Square on May 10, where the final competitions were held. Security personnel conducted a virtual check of spectator movement patterns, confirming that there was sufficient free space between balls. Shares of South Korean stationery maker Monami soared 23% after Trump likes ban. On August 25, a summit between the Republic of Korea and the United States was held in Washington. When the South Korean leader signed the Ghost book, Donald Trump noticed his pen. The American president liked the thickness of the line when writing. "Is this your pen? Are you taking it with you?" Trump asked. The Gemon decided to give it as a gift. His office confirmed that the pen was made specifically for the South Korean president and was not originally intended as a gift.